So here's the question that I've had for 30 plus years.
Okay, let's hear it.
I go under contract. The seller and I, we agree on a value. We obviously get the appraisal. I would say 99% of the time in 32 years, it comes in pretty much what that appraised value or what that offer was. Because a value of a house is only what someone's willing to pay for it, logically.
Yep.
Now let's reverse that. I want to do a refinance. How come my appraised value is not the same on a refinance?
Yeah, no, it makes a lot of sense. Our mind, it comes down to kind of mindset when you go into a purchase. As I led into this video, risk assessment, right? On a purchase, as an appraiser, people need to understand that our job is strictly to support the purchase price. That's what we're trying to do.
End of day. We're trying to
End of
support a
day.
purchase
Well,
price.
we're going in that with the mindset of, okay, is this home worth the purchase price? That's why you see 99% of the time the opinion of value is the purchase price, because all we're trying to do is tell the bank or the secondary lend, you're going to sell that on the open market to a secondary option, and we're just saying, hey, we don't see anything that's preventing this home to not be worth what the purchase price is.
To sell for that purchase price.
Yeah. Now, on a refinance, I mean, we're looking at this, worst case scenario. Sometimes we're like, hey, look, this is a refinance. Could be a second loan position. Who knows? Back in '08, a lot of these got foreclosed on.
Absolutely.
And we're looking at this with a little more conservative value, if I'm being honest. Okay. We're looking at this like, hey, what is this potentially going to sell on the open market? Right?
Is there a percentage, or is it just a feel?
Oh man, yeah. I always say appraising's art. It is not a science. It's not a science. We're going in with an open mindset, obviously, and you're only as good as your data, Craig. We're only as good as the numbers in front of us, right?
And we are a non-disclosure state.
Yep.
It makes it even more difficult for you sometimes.
Yeah, and every home's different. Sometimes you have 3 sales on the same street in a very cookie cutter neighborhood, makes it really easy, right? And then you have the house, with a lake view, and they have a detached ADU and another garage and a pool. And you got to tell these homeowners, look, I know you paid $150,000 for this pool, but in Utah, you're going to use it for 3 months out of the year, and the market really isn't going to give you back dollar for dollar.
No, that's true.
And people have to understand that.
Yeah. I mean, it makes perfect sense. So on a refinance, I mean, typically you are going into it a little bit more conservatively. And obviously we're sending it to lenders. Lenders are actually doing their risk assessment on it and basing their final, hey, we're going to refinance your value